ladies and gentlemen, this is Danny, and welcome to Counter Gaming. For you today, I have Minecraft. For those who don't know what Minecraft is, Minecraft is a survival-based game. It's an indie survival-based game, to be more specific. What happens is that when you first start the game, you're stranded alone by yourself in this world, and you have to survive against the various monsters that spawn at night, and gather your own food and overall try to build your own shelter and as such. And I believe right there is the cow in the background. So what I have for you today is a server that I play on. Actually, I just recently started playing on this server, and so I just wanted to show you some neat things that I've been building, and one of them is this right here. And so what exactly I'm going to show you is this. And so this is accomplished with the use of redstone. And for those who don't know what this is, this right here on the outer rim is wood, and these are wood planks, and this switch right here controls redstone that moves these pistons back and forth. So yeah. As I walk inside, I have another switch, and it closes these doors. And I want to show you how I make this in a bit. I want to show you the prototype that leads up to this, and I'm going to show you actually how I implemented this into my little man cave or something. Again, for those who don't know what this is, this right here is a furnace. And so what happens is I insert some coal and I put some pork right here, and it gives me cooked pork. And this is a chest. I have my various items, and this is a crafting workbench. This is a larger version of that chest right there, and it holds various items. This is a bed. This is what you use, like for instance, if you die from the various monsters and you sleep in this bed will actually control your spawn point. And so, okay, so now let's get into the redstone. The redstone has been my favorite part within the Minecraft series. And so yeah, let me just show you what the basics. So this guy right here is not a torch. This is a torch. This is a basic torch. This is what you call a redstone torch. Redstone torches what do apply an infinite amount of power into redstone lines. And so this is the redstone lines. And so as you can see, what's happening here is that as it powers this line, it actually shuts this off. So consider this like a diode to some extent. So as I power this diode, it prevents wiring to pass through. But if I remove this, the redstone torch lights up. Okay, and so if I put it back on, the redstone torch turns off. Okay. So, and what I have here is I have a 5-bit repeater, and so what happens is that the wiring is lit up, then turned off, then lit up, then turned off, then lit up, and then turned off. But wait, the wiring was originally turned on. So it actually repeats in sequence and actually turns this wire on and off repeatedly. And I actually have it powering these pistons right here. So I'm just going to show you what happens when I turn the pistons on. And so what happens is that this wire keeps turning on and off because of the odd number of repeats. And I could easily make this go faster by just removing 2 of the repeats and replacing this with redstone. And then now it moves much faster than it did previously. But as you see what happened there, before I hit that switch, these pistons turned off. They actually begin to wear down. So anything below a 5-bit repeater actually gets worn down. So to maintain a constant repetition, you need at least 5 repeats. So yeah, so that's just a general basic redstone guide, I guess. So let's go down here, and this is actually my prototype for the door that you saw up there. And so what happens is I have this switch, and so consider myself inside. And so now I open the door, I walk outside, and I hit the switch, and I close the door. And so what happens is that this redstone wire, which is powered by this switch, turns off this redstone torch and causes this redstone wire to dissipate, and then turns on this redstone torch. Okay? And so, this is what you call just a general inverter, because it's called an inverter because the signal is being inverted. So for instance, the signal right here is off, I turn it on, it turns on, and it causes this signal to be turned off. So it's considered a inverter. Okay? And so what happens is that this signal, is going through here, and what happens is I turned it off, and I have these pistons in parallel. Okay? And so yeah, and so as I flip this switch, it causes the pistons to move. Additionally, something that helped me wire the door upstairs is that the length at which the power travels through this redstone wire is only 15 blocks. And so what I had to do was insert a repeater. And so this repeater actually extends the signal of the redstone torch. Let me turn down the volume real quick. That's good enough? Okay. So let's go outside so I can show you exactly what I did. Okay, I'm going to turn this guy off, and so I open this guy up for you so I can show you exactly what's happening. So as you can remember before, there was a switch on the other side of this block, and this switch actually turned off actually powered the doors and caused them to close, right? And so this right here, darn it, okay, there we go. This right here is a repeater, and this repeater actually adjusts the signal to a certain amount of ticks. So I can change this to any sort of tick. There's 4 ticks total. Okay. And this goes through here and all the way to the bottom. And so notice I have another tick right here, because originally when I was setting this up, this door, I wanted the doors to be in sync, and so I had to insert a repeater right here, and this repeater will make the signal 1 tick off from the rest of the system. So this is what caused me to, and also what I did was, because I had to extend the signal, because it's more than 15 blocks, I had to put this repeater so I can extend the signal up to the other 2 set of pistons. And so this signal repeater actually causes the signal to be 1 tick off. So this is what caused me to put this repeater right here to make this signal coming from in here and causing it to be 1 tick off. So they're both 1 tick off, and it causes it to be in sync. Additionally, what I could do, actually just let me show you how well it is sync. It's pretty darn in sync. And so I close it, and now what I'm going to do is adjust the tick marks. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. And now I made it 3 ticks off from this door. So yeah, that's actually my latest invention. It's actually my very first invention. I have done other things, and I'll show those to you. I've just been playing around with the properties of redstone. I need to go down. And so one thing that I've learned is that if I put a switch on a block, it will turn off all the redstone torches around it on all sides. So for instance, if I had it on the top too, it will turn off and turn on all sides. Additionally, this is also an inverter, and so it's the same concept as I told you here. What it happens is that I will have the signal insert from in here, and so by putting this redstone torch in here, it actually turns off the redstone torch right here, and it's just, again, it's called an inverter. And so one thing to note about this is that this inverter is directional, so I can't make this torch go on, and also if I have this on, I can only make this torch go on and move up. It's only directional. The flow of electricity can only go up. It can't go down. And one way that we go by one way to get around this is just by wiring the redstone down, and this is actually very difficult to do because it requires a large amount of space. So one day the Minecraft creators perhaps will create a more convenient way. So I also have some other things. Upstairs we saw the 5-bit repeater. So if I go down 2 floors, I don't have it. I guess I won't show it to you this time. Well, I can create it. It'd be a good exercise. Okay, so what I have is this, and so inside, so if I do this and I make this pattern, you guys are seeing something. I don't want to spoil it already. And so and then I put a piston right here. And so what happens is that before we saw a 5-bit repeater where I could control the the rate at which it goes. Well, this is the fastest rate, and I told you previously as well that if it goes too fast, it eventually burns out the redstone power. What this does is to go around that. So what happens is that one torch burns out and eventually goes to the next torch, and that's because I wire these torches not only in series, I also wire them in parallel, and it causes each torch to give out and go to the next. So watch as what this happens. So this torch gives out and moves to the next torch, and then just keeps rotating, and it just goes really fast. So yeah. Alright guys, I think that is all that I have to show. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. It's been several months. I've actually been very busy working on stuff. I actually went to a conference where I presented some of my graduate research, and I was actually very proud of that. So I know I probably won't be uploading very many videos. It's just because I have so much things going on. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and come back next time if you like this video. So take care.